Here with Summit standouts Destin and Keaten Wade. You guys are coming off that state championship year. Well, Destin, we'll start with you because you got to play the whole year. Keaton, you were injured most of it, but got back in time for that playoff run. Um, Without your brother there, Destin, did you feel like a little bit extra pressure to help lead? Because I mean, everybody I talked to in the mid-state just kept talking about how you would will your team a lot of times to stay in games. You had some of those big games early in the year where you just kind of took over and dominated.
It was a little bit of pressure because it was like right before the first game. So that was kind of surprising not having my brother there in the first game. And basically the first season I haven't played without him. So it was different, but I think our team handled it well and adjusted well as well. And but yeah, I just stick to what I was coached to do and my talents.
Speaking of your talents, how much do you feel like you kind of grew as a quarterback and become more of a quarterback and not just kind of an athlete back there, playing quarterback? You actually was, matured a lot this year. Can you kind of talk about specifics on where you felt like you grew?
Yeah, yes, sir. Basically like physical set. I think I got better on my footwork and reading through progressions as well. And also having like toned up my techniques as well, getting the ball out faster, and yeah, basically just reading what the defense gives me.
Keaton, when you're not able to play and he's out there and he's just balling. I mean, as a twin, like, I mean, is this kind of like, is it, gosh, I wish I could be out there, or man, this is just fun to watch?
Kind of both. Just wish I could be balling out there with him, and like this is just exciting to see him like, just like ball like that. What you said is just like fun to watch, like an athlete like that.
All right, Keaton, you got back in time for the playoff push. Those last couple of games, had a nice game in the state championship game. Just what were the expectations for you? Because I mean, I'm sure you wanted to go 0-60 in a hurry, having had missed most of the season. But I mean, just did you kind of go into it, trying to take a step back and just say, I'm gonna do what I can, and or was it kind of just like I'm gonna let it all hang out because I've only got these two games?
It was kind of both, just like wanted to make an impact for my team any way I could. And I feel like I did. Yeah, just mostly just watching my foot too, making sure it doesn't get like majorly hurt so I can still like work out on this in this off season. So just like kind of both.
Let's talk recruiting for a minute here. When look at the scope of this thing, obviously you guys want to play together. I've never known twins to not want to play together. There's the whole, well, if it works out, but I mean, let's face it, and 99% of the times the twins play together. So,
Yeah.
when you're looking at schools, like, do you ever have a disagreement about like a school? I mean, like, do you ever go, yeah, I don't really like that school, or whenever you do, or do you kind of have a like mind?
I think we have a like mind. Like
Yeah.
usually we have the same interests. And when we visited, we liked the same
same thing.
campuses and what the coaches said and the personnel too. And usually the schools we like fit both of our play styles like pretty good, really good.
How hard has it been? Because I mean, here you guys are class of 2022. Obviously, it looks like you're probably going to end up getting a better deal than the class of 21 got, which was little to nothing. But at the same time, I mean, the junior year is always a kind of a year where you try to take some trips and kind of go see some stuff before you get to the official visit your senior year. You guys didn't get that. How awkward has that part been?
It's been a little awkward, different as well, but I think as soon as the dead period clears up, we're gonna go see as many schools as we can.
Jeremy Pruitt, I know, called you last week. What was that conversation like? It seems like he's picking up his efforts, and Tennessee's picking up their efforts compared to what they were. What's that mean to you? What do you like about Tennessee, and where do you feel like you could potentially help this football program?
He talked about us like being a priority and a high priority there, and it's just I like like the hometown, home state vibe pretty much. And it just it's kind of cool to get recruited by your like home state team.
Yeah, like Keaton said, the home state feelings there. And he was just talking to him. He felt really genuine and told us like what he was looking for in a quarterback as well, and
Where we would play at.
yeah, and just he went into detail, like basically what he wants to see from a quarterback as well, and yeah, it was good talking to him.
All right, back to the high school stuff. When you guys go against each other in practice, is there much trash talk? Because I mean, here you are on one side of the ball, and then Destin's on the other. Keaton, I mean, when you tackle him, is there a little trash talk? When he gets by you, is there a little trash talk? I mean, what's that kind of sibling twin rivalry? Because I mean, I know you're buddies, but at the same time, I'm sure you're competitive, and I'm sure there's been a competitiveness there for a long time.
Yeah, I can't really tackle him in practice because the coaches won't let me, but I sometimes try to rough him up.
So Destin hides behind the no contact jersey.
The green jersey. But I tell my coaches I don't care if I get hit, but I would like it that way because it just prepares me to get hit in the game as well. But the coaches just want to protect me. But I talk a little bit of trash when he comes to the huddle. But yeah.
Do you guys feel like, and we'll end it here, do you guys feel like no matter what school you choose, that you guys will be real leaders in that particular class?
I feel like we will make a big impact because of our chemistry and stuff. And if we produce like the way we should produce, then I feel like we can lead our team. Yeah, and like working hard on and off the field as well, like visual leaders as well.
Well, guys, good luck. State champs in 5A as juniors, moving up to 6A next year. A little bit tougher competition, but you never know. Could end up right back in Cookeville playing for a state title in 6A.
Yes, sir.
You guys have a good one.
Yes, sir.